The sixth edition of Wine Paris is coming up very shortly, February 10th through the 12th. And this is a fantastic wine hub, business wine hub. And of course, they'll be addressing some of the challenges and trends that we're seeing in the wine industry. We have Rod here, the CEO of Vinexposium, the producers of Wine Paris, to talk a little bit about some of those trends and challenges. Rod, thanks for being here.
Hello, Kim. That's a pleasure for being with you.
Excellent. Can you tell us a little bit about the trends and challenges you're seeing and what Wine Paris is picking up of those to address?
Yes, no problem, Kim. I think the main idea of the wine and spirit industry at the very right moment we are speaking with together is about just to know what's going to be the future. Over the last couple of months, not to say years, we have seen and witnessed a constant decline of the wine consumption worldwide. We are facing, people of the wine industry, tremendous challenges with the climate change, its impact on the volume of wine that is produced after the harvest. I just heard that 2024 was the lowest ever year recorded in terms of volumes of wine produced. And for sure, as you can see, and we all see, there is so many challenges worldwide on the economics and the constant influence of geopolitical decision, which is impacting the global trade of wine and spirit everywhere, that February is going to be very exciting on that point of view. We'll know what are the latest measures that might be put in place by the Trump administration, what would be the response from the Chinese side, etc. So I think we are, just be honest, we are at the crossroad of everything at the moment. And it's definitely where a trade show like Wine Paris, gathering more than 60 countries producing wines worldwide, 50,000 wine buyers. And there will be a lot of chats around those latest decision, which I hope people will not forget the quality of wine they're tasting, and that they have to come with their purchase order full and check note ready to be open and signed.
Yes, sounds great. Rod, I know you got like 250 people that are going to be speaking there. Are there any there that you want to highlight, or you should definitely make sure you hear what this person has to say?
I will highlight one. That's a nice lapsus. Talking about wine. No, one that I will personally be moderating, which exactly the question about the challenges that we see between US, China, UK, and France in terms of global wine trade worldwide. With the changes, let me just give you an example. So we get three speakers. One is Don St. Pierre. He's an American that was born in China, created ASC Fine Wines in China. So interesting character because he has one step in California, one step in Shanghai. We have Miles, who is the CEO of the Wine and Spirit Trade Association for the UK. And we have Nicolas Ozanam, who is the counterpart of Miles for France. And the interesting element in this discussion will be to put together the different views and challenges that these guys see in 4 different markets: US, China, Europe, and the UK. So many changes have been applied in different countries that sometimes you need to keep faith in the business to continue. And I think this is going to be really, for me, probably the the conference you should attend if you come to Paris.
That does sound like it's going to be interesting. I did notice one other thing that stood out to me, and that is that you're going to have a spotlight on the low and no alcohol wine and spirits. Can you tell me about why you made that decision?
I mean, sometimes people, if the wine and spirit business, especially the wine business, is a business which is definitely embracing innovation, looking for new things. And I'm not talking about the way you cultivate vines, nor the way you do wine, but okay, where do we go to look for new consumers in general? Obviously, this trend in producing more raw wine, like organic wines, but what has been the latest and the last big innovation in the wine business? It's low and no alcohol, definitely. We are talking to a new cluster of consumers, and this is really important. And we took the decision 2 years ago to launch for the first time the no low section. We had like 12 exhibitors, and this year we are recording more than 50 from different countries. So we can see, and not to mention the one that have inside their regular wine, no or low, no or low wine. So it's a product category by itself, very interesting. Of course, at the moment, we are talking to some niche market shares. But if you look the beer segment, for instance, beer has been developing no alcohol beer for the last 30 years. It's accounting depending of the country, but in general, globally, it's 10% of the volume of beer that is consumed. So, I mean, it's not nothing. And I can understand people are looking to invest in this product category. So definitely it's a must watched, must tasted. Okay, the technicity and the quality probably in space is not there yet, but have a look at this like a long-term investment, and the quality will rise. So I'm very excited, and this year, for instance, for the first time, we have a free tasting area of no low products. So expect to see me there at least 1 hour during the trade show to try products.
Yeah, and the advantage of that, you can drink as much of that as you want, and it's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I also noted that I'm sitting here in California, so my American glasses on. I see the U.S. is the fourth largest represented
Yes.
country there. What have you seen over the recent years? Have you seen that the U.S. presence has been growing?
Sure. To be between you and I, Tim, when I joined the next 6 years ago, there was no more U.S. wine producer on our show floor attending Vinexpo, and been working very hard myself to really promote what we are doing, the changes we were implementing in the company. And 2 years ago, for the first time, we had California, Oregon, and Washington attending the trade show. So it was really a first step. It was not really a baby step. It was quite significant at that time. Last year, we did not see big increase, but it's really it has been a snowball effect. So I think more and more foreigners outside of France, let's me put it that way, wine producers are realizing that this show in Paris is a global show, attracting a lot of international buyers. So it's no more a French show with some international presence, but it's really definitely an international show. And you rightfully said that US wineries are the fourth largest country represented on the show floor. Of course, France is number one. And then you have Italy. Italy is massive. And Spain and Portugal are being there as well. But this is definitely the turning point for Wine Paris in 25. It's the international show attracting the international buyers.
Excellent. Well, Rod, I'm going to say thank you for taking the time to chat, and I'll also give you a chance to give us a last plug. Is there something we should have mentioned as well that you think, oh, this is super interesting, everybody should know?
I think let's all agree that in 2025, make wine great again.
That sounds great. Thank you, Rod.
You're welcome, Kim, and look forward to see you somewhere.
Yes.